Ahoy mateys, and welcome to Parley, the show where I sit down and look at the latest in gaming and geek culture that mattered to me last week. Let's begin. So, if you're like me and interested in voice acting and voice actors, and also love games that give you the feels, the announcement that Ashley Birch wasn't going to be reprising her role of Chloe in Square Enix's Life is Strange Before the Storm was worrying, to say the least. Earlier last week, though, Square released a video of both Ashley, who is now a writing consultant on the team, and Rihanna de Vries, the new voice of Chloe, trying to put those worries to rest. What might help, and what I didn't know at first, is that it's not the first time de Vries has portrayed our bestie from the first game. In fact, she was the motion capture artist for Chloe in Life is Strange. With the physicality of the character down and her voice not being unlike a younger Chloe, which is good as this is a prequel after all, this might not be the worst thing ever. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what Before the Storm has in store for us when it releases August 31st. Last Wednesday, a video was released by story-heavy game developer Telltale that announced sequels to 3 of their beloved franchises. First was the second season of the Dark Knight himself, Batman, titled The Enemy Within. Bruce Wayne will have to go up against the Riddler in this one, focusing again on more of the psychological side of the Batman mythos rather than the action. Get back in the head of our Caped Crusader with the first of 5 more episodes releasing on August 8th. Secondly, Telltale announced a third and final season of their critically acclaimed Walking Dead series, but other than Clementine providing the role of main protagonist and a release somewhere in 2018, Telltale didn't go into much detail. And their last announcement was for the second season of The Wolf Among Us. With the last chapter having been released back in 2014, this new season won't focus on continuity, but rather will be seen as a fresh new story, with Bigby and Snow still being the main focus. A release in the second half of 2018 was estimated. And lastly, a trailer for Middleearth Shadow of War just released, showing us a well-known character, but in quite a new way. The Shadow Spider Shelob, who we see defeated in the second book and third film of the Lord of the Rings series, takes on quite a surprising form in the second Middle-earth game. Instead of being a menacing and quite uncommunicative huge spider, we see her ladyship as just that. A quite charming, though obviously evil, lady, who then turns into a menacing and quite uncommunicative spider. Telion, our protagonist though, seems to be unaware of the dangers of listening to her venomous words, and even seems to, at first, look to her for advice, causing quite the bit of friction between him and Celebrimbor. I personally can appreciate the creative freedom that Monolith is taking with this character, dancing around the blank spots in Tolkien's lore. But we will have to see what will become of this unstable relationship when Shadow of War releases in October this year. And that was it for my highlights of the week. All the sources for these articles are in the description below. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this unconventional video, and I hope to parlay with you guys again next week. If you like this video, give us a like and join me crew for more booty. But for now, off the plank with you.
A frigate sails as old they tell.